The word neighbor is used over 125 times in the Bible. That got me thinking about who my neighbors are. I got an idea. Let's go find out. Okay, you want me to give you a gum?
Wow, that's fine.
No, give me your gum. No, don't give me your gum.
I could get, there's a garbage.
Just give me your gum.
That's disgusting.
How long do I know? As a superintendent, as a DRE, how do you approach or get adults, parents, to bring the kids? But not only to bring the kids, because to bring the kids and to drop off the kids is one thing. But when the kids are being mentored by the parents, and the parents begin to understand that the kids are looking at them in everything they do, and if the parents would really just approach it once again, it would be an incredible mentorship and example for the children. What do you do?
I would tell the parents on a regular basis. I want this to be meaningful for them, and I know that you do too. But you're the role model. You need to show them. So what we do, we try to do things that are so much fun that the kids want to come.
Okay.
Now, it's a little unorthodox sometimes what we do. We have pajama day. We've had movie day, and we have hot chocolate and marshmallows. We have, you know what, sports. So we started a couple of years ago in September, wear your sports uniform. And if you don't have a sports uniform, wear your favorite team. Wear a cap, wear a shirt. The kids want to come.
Every time I come here, I always get a sense of home. Always. From you all the time. But, and from Father.
Dead Diran.
All the time.
When the children feel like the church is their home, that's huge.
When did you start in the connected side, in the relationship side with Christ? When did that start?
Okay,
or was that always?
No, I don't think it was. In the 70s, our church always had these retreats for high school students. And I didn't really want to go, but they were kind of pushing us to go. And I went one year, I went another year, I went another year. And that's when I started to really feel a pull. But I didn't really understand why. And then you go to college, and a lot of Armenians do this same thing. We kind of stop going to church. We get lost.
Did you do that?
I did. Okay. I would go sometimes, and I met my husband. I was like 28. We get married a couple of years. We have a nice little apartment in Cliffside, but I'm not getting pregnant. I never get pregnant. I start going to the doctor, fertility drugs for years. I mean, years. All of a sudden, it's, do I want to keep doing this? What are we doing? I said, you know what, I'm going to start going back to church. And I always thought, if God, maybe he doesn't want me to have kids, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we buy the house. And I asked the doctor, what are my chances of having a child? And he says, slim to none. About 6 months later, I was pregnant. Now, I had been going to church. I hadn't really been praying for this.
Yeah, you weren't praying for that.
I was not praying for it. So, Palm Sunday, I get up, I do another pregnancy test, and it's positive. And I had the most beautiful pregnancy. I can't even, it was just beautiful. I had a due date, which I think is so funny, December 8th, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. From the moment I found out I was pregnant, I felt like it was a gift from God. And I knew that I had to raise my daughter in such a way that it reflected.
Can you just end with 3 jewels that you would say the Armenian faith offers?
Communion in every sense of the word. Our nationality and our religion being the same, and I think the beauty of our service, our badarak, the sacrifice, I think that's a jewel.
And the service is called the sacrifice.
It's, well, the word badarak means sacrifice. Can I have 4?
Sure.
The children.
And the children.
Oh, there's so many. I can go on and on and on with that. We're so blessed. We are so, so blessed. We really are.
I just want to thank you so much for letting us do this with you.
Oh my gosh.